So is the Kindle Scribe the future for Kindles? Well, it comes with a pen that you can just pop off and write on directly onto the screen. For an e-ink reader, this has probably the best pen I've ever tried. And it's going to be allowing you to doodle, to do things that you normally would never be able to do on a Kindle. And if you could even compare it in terms of the build quality to something like the Samsung Tab A8, you can see that the Tab A8 is also a fully aluminum premium shell. The Scribe is also utilizing that same type of shell. And if you also compare it to things like even the Amazon Fire tablet, this is the HG10, you can see that the Scribe is definitely more premium in terms of the build quality because of the new frame over the Fire HG10. So the Kindle Scribe is definitely the most premium Kindle you can find. It's going to have more LEDs. The Oasis comes with 25 LEDs. This Scribe comes with 35 LEDs. You also get the most options in terms of storage because you could go 16, 32, 64 gigabyte storage all built in here. The new features are that it's going to be a 10.2-inch 300 ppi display, and that is considerably larger than the Paperwhite, the Oasis, and the Kindle itself. So it is the biggest by far of all of the Kindles. It has an adjustable warm light just like the Paperwhite and the Oasis. You can access all of the books from the Kindle store and the library. It's going to make handwritten notes very simple because you have a pen. You could import and mark up PDF files on your device using USB-C charging, which is new. So let's take it out of the box and let's see what you get. So first, we're just going to open up our tabs. And here we go. So we've taken it out. This is going to be the Kindle. It says, hello, Kindle Scribe. You'll also be receiving the pen. So this is the pen. It's coming with a USB-C charger here. So we'll be utilizing USB-C. I myself have so many USB-C chargers, so that makes everything very convenient. And it comes with these, which are going to be something new. It comes with something like this, which are going to be little pointers for your pen. So this is everything you get inside of the box. So right off the bat, the finish of your Kindle is going to be a lot nicer. So this is actually nicer than the Fire tablets. Here is that front. I love how it looks. It has a muted gray for softness, and it's already going to have that extremely large screen. We're talking 10.2 inches and 300 ppi. The experience is totally different from a traditional Kindle actually, because when you're utilizing this, it just looks so good. So just showing you quickly the interface of the Kindle, it's going to be the same interface as any other Kindle. You have your home, library, notebooks, and more. If I put the tab down, I'm going to have access to my menu. So I have airplane mode, Bluetooth, dark mode, sync if I want to sync everything up, and I have all settings. So I have the ability to adjust my brightness from 0 all the way to 24. And just like your Kindle Paperwhites, you have the ability to adjust the warmth from all the way max warm to max cool. You can schedule this. So if I want to put it on a schedule, I have the ability to set a schedule for my warm schedule, so I can have the warm mode come on specifically at night. Particularly, the Kindle Scribe is going to be really good for comic books because it just have a larger screen. So let's say we're reading the same exact title here. You can zoom in 2x, so it's going to be considerably bigger than the Kindle Paperwhite. So if I just go to the next page, you can see on this landscape mode, it is much easier to read a comic book or a graphic novel in this format than it is to read it at this size. So I can control this with a pen, and it is so much faster to do tasks with the pen than to use your finger. The same thing does not work on the Kindle Paperwhites. So now let's check out the e-ink side of this. So let's say I want to read a book. So I'm reading the Book of Joy. It's going to download it, and now that I have it open, I can read. So reading on the Kindle is very straightforward. But what if I want to write? So if I wanted to write, meet your new writing toolbar. It helps you do more with your pen as you read. And take notes. So we're going to hit next. You can maximize, so tap the top circle to collapse the toolbar. Tap it again to expand it. So this is the pointer tool. Use the pointer tool to take, tap, or swipe actions like turning pages or changing settings. Here is a sticky note, so tap or create a blank note that you can place anywhere on the page. And you could do more. You can move the toolbar around wherever you want it. So let me show you what I mean. So if I want to move this toolbar, I can. It's on the right side. If I want to move it back, it is on the left side. If I want to go somewhere, right now we are on the controls, and that's where the setting is on the toolbar. So on this page, well, let's go to this page, frustration and anger. So this is the page. So let's say I want to make a note here. I'm going to press that. Then I want to make a note after the first paragraph, after traffic. So then I can just add in writing tools. I'm going to read, to understand how does a deeply spiritual and moral leader drive in traffic? He drives fast. So the handwritten tool works well. If I want to use a marker, I can. So we can make a happy face. And if I want to erase it, we can make this very heavy. And I can erase it very easily as well. I do like how when you erase, you can see the outline of what you wrote. And that over time will start disappearing. It just reminds you about what you were writing before, like you would do on a traditional piece of paper. I'm going to add one more note. Loneliness, no need for an introduction. So true. Send to mom. It also has this. It's going to give you the ability to see all the notes that you've written. And then if you, let's say, want to go to that particular note, you just click on it and it's going to take you there. So now suddenly you have notebook. So you can start taking notes, tap on the plus icon to create your first notebook. You can also add folders to keep your notebooks organized. So what that means is I just need to press the plus icon. I'm going to create a notebook. And inside of this notebook, I can choose the format. So I have single line, I have margin line. I can have it as a schedule. I can have it as different things. So here we're going to create the basic. So just like before, you have your pen, your highlighter, your eraser, and your pointer. And I just want to make some notes here. So we are going to write, this is a test. And you notice that if I touch it, nothing handwrites. You have to use the pen. Hi, my handwriting is so bad. So my handwriting is so bad. You can see my doodling. It picks up all of that doodle and it feels just like marker. Feels just like marker. If I want to erase it, it leaves an outline of what I just doodled. So this is going to be coming with the auto adjusting light, and it comes with auto page orientation, which is simple for just like your cell phone. If I'm reading something this way, it's going to be coming out all in this vertical format, and if I flip it upside down, the page is going to flip, so I can read it that way as well. It's going to be coming with 300 ppi, which is something that we've seen across the entire Kindle ecosystem, which I'm so happy about because the previous generation Kindle came with about 180 ppi. It also, in terms of your design, it has a flat front, so there's no bumps that you have to worry about, something that you find on your regular Kindle that you don't find on the Kindle Scribe. So the biggest difference between the Scribe and the Oasis outside of the design is that the Scribe is only using Wi-Fi, while the Oasis has Wi-Fi and cellular connectivity. The Oasis is the only model of Kindle to come with that. So inside of your Amazon account, you have something called Send to Kindle. What that means is that I can just send something via the Amazon website and it will go directly to my Kindle, similar to an email. And that's going to be for your PDFs, your docs, or other documents that you need to mock up or sign. It's important to note that your Scribe is going to be coming with two different types of pens. You can either get the premium or the non-premium. I opted to get the non-premium edition, but if you get the premium edition, it will come with an additional button and it will give you the ability to have an eraser at the end. So you can just erase instead of having to press the button inside of the screen. So the pen itself attaches magnetically to your device. So you can put it above you. No. You can only put it, can you put it on the top? No. Can you put it on this side? No. So this pen can only fit on this side. So you will risk losing your pen frequently because of where they place these earth magnets. So if I place this in my book bag and it touches the strap, well, it's going to fall off and you might lose that pen. So I do recommend anyone who gets the Scribe to also consider getting a case that will hold your pen on the side. Another con is that, let's say you're reading the book and you want to charge it. Did you guys know that most of us are going to be reading the book this way, right? We're going to be looking at it and holding it this way. But I don't understand why they put the charging port in the center bottom side. Where is this, Amazon? Where is that? So they placed it right here, which is kind of awkward for me. The power button is relatively standard on the side, but why is the charging cable port right there on the left-hand side? So the Kindle does not come with any micro SD card slots, so you're limited by the amount of storage you get when you first purchase the device. Not that you can really go through 16 gigabytes easily, but well, in the future, what if you have a lot of audibles? I'm going to adjust the orientation to myself. So another thing I want to highlight is that if I want to put a note, and I want to put a note there, let's say I say hi, it cannot convert that note into a text note. It does not convert that note into a text note, which is something that I would have wanted. I think we're there right now where the text notes can be automatically converted from handwriting. So I wish they included that as well. Cannot write in the margins, so if I press outside the margins, it doesn't do anything. I have to be inside of the text box. Second, there's not much more to do except for journaling and doodling on your book when you utilize the pen. Hopefully this is going to be more interactive, but right now you're pretty much limited to what the pen does. Overall battery life on your Scribe is going to last you 3 weeks because it has a larger screen, and that's if you use it about half an hour a day to write and you have it at a medium brightness. If I lower everything and I don't use it that much, you can easily get up to 5 weeks of battery life on your Scribe. So what do I think about the Kindle Scribe? If you are looking to get a Kindle to read graphic novels, to read comic books, to doodle on, to edit and mock up documents, and to sign, so basically this is going to be great for work, but it's not going to be great for all people. It's going to be great for a certain niche of people. The people who use their Kindle to read a lot and also to make notes, the people who want to put journals electronically instead of using their handwriting, and the people who want all of their documents in one easy to find location with something light to read that has the yellow light filter that is basically a Kindle Paperwhite Oasis, but in a larger size with new features and the Kindle pen. So if you put that all together, that just makes it probably the ultimate Kindle that Amazon is offering. And we're just waiting for Amazon to fulfill their promise, which is I want to see a new Kindle OS come out so that we can fully utilize and maximize what the Kindle Scribe can do. So with that, thanks for watching, everyone. This is David with the French Glow signing off, showcasing to you my Kindle Scribe. I'll catch you next time. Bye, bye, bye.